Hey guys, I'm here at a museum. About to go on an airplane.
Part two.
Part 2. The first one gone wrong. Because it wasn't good. Just kidding, just kidding. Look how long that thing is.
Administration building for the whole international airline was in Kansas City in the 1960s at 18th and Baltimore. This
old
building
cockpit.
right here.
Where?
This rocket ship stood on a corner of the building as an airplane.
Wow, this is where they used to spank kids.
This cockpit, but this is where they fly the plane from.
It was the rocket ship in Disneyland was a ride. You'd go in, you'd buy your ticket, and supposedly you got on the rocket and flew to the moon. Not real. That rocket had TWA painted on it because of a cooperative agreement between Walt Disney and TWA.
I'm only here just to go into the airport, into the airplane.
TWA on it and put it on their administration building.
Superman
Their
punch.
administrative offices in 1969
Call me
to
Roman
New
Reigns.
York. They closed this building down. This came down. A private collector got it. He's letting us show it here. There's an advertising firm in this building right now. They have gotten historical status for the building.
That's a
They
big
got
old
it
long
painted
thing.
in
How did they
white.
got that in?
They have mounted a copy of this rocket ship on a corner of the building. If you go down to 18th in Baltimore right now, it looks like it looked in the 1960s. Oh, wow. So, I've seen it both times. I'm old. When I was a young adult riding around in Kansas City in the 1960s. So, and that's the story. I'll get to the airplanes now. This is the oldest, newest airplane in here. No,
What?
it's just a single engine.
The oldest?
This is a Northrop Delta from the early 1930s. And it only had a single engine. It could have carried
I screenshot
it's
it.
in pieces because it was trucked here from Atchison, Kansas. Yes, that's the tailplanes for it, and I'll show you the wings in a minute. Not this one necessarily, but in those days, the U.S. mail was carried by airliners. I'll show you in a minute. This would have been an airliner. They did have airliners like this in the early 1930s.
Pause the video and watch it.
But just about the time this one came out, the U.S. government put out a ruling that said you could not fly passengers in a single-engine airplane over rough terrain or at night. Doomed this to not be an airline. They only made like 19 of these. They made business airplanes.
19 is a lot.
We think this is the only one. Yeah.
19 ain't a
I've
lot.
told people that the real airliner in those days was the Trimler.
You're going to play.
Which was the only airplane Ford ever made. And it was a good
There's Mom.
airplane. I told our president one time,
There's me.
I said, you know, we really need a Ford Trimler over here. He said, you got a million there? So I tell people this is our cheap coffee. So, but that was the early 30s. And the next one, but now a corporation.
There it is.
Sure, yeah, oh yeah. There's our DC-3. That is the airplane in the late 1930s, from 1937 on. That's the airplane that made air travel possible. It flew with 21 passengers, which was enough. They could actually make money flying passengers. So let's go over there.
I just screenshotted it.
These light blue seats are waiting room seats from this terminal when this used to be Kansas City's airport. This was Kansas City's airport. Yeah, and that's a perfect segue because the folks wanted this airplane. It was in a boneyard out in Roswell, New Mexico, and they wanted it because from 1941 to 1943, this airplane here flew out of this terminal in those markets. And we had it all together. It was beautiful. They got the money to overhaul the engines. Both engines have been overhauled, and now we need our two or mechanics to get the engines back on the plane. We're going to fly this thing.
What? We're going to fly?
The plan right now is to fly. It'll be easier and cheaper to get this one flying start flying it to air shows. You get money for that. Use the money we get for flying this one to air shows to pay to get the pilot going so that we can fly it to air shows. That's the plan right now. But it's in a long. I'd like to take you around to the other side of the DC-3. You can get a better view of it there. And also, we're in the business of collecting history. So they've got
History.
They've just recently gotten it cleaned up. Yeah. Oh, you can see things. I didn't even tell you on the Northrop there. You can see the fuel tanks in the wings of the Northrop. This airplane, you can see the fuel tanks up under the wings there. There are those olive green things. And we haven't got, we're working on it, so they haven't gotten the metal over there. The FAA is coming out with they recently got the propellers signed up, so they're looking good. But we got the big, do I?
So it's blurry. 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 Stop being blurry. There, now it's not blurry. Thank you.
You keep touching it.
I do keep up with you.
These are the wings of that Northrop.
There we go.
Come on around here.
Look inside those wings. Oh.
Thank you about that exhibit here in a minute. You can get a better view of this airplane here. And those lights went on, I just turned them on. 1941 to 1943 was the middle of World War II. So they had painted over the windows, "Victory is in the air" by Bonds to support the war effort. Somebody asked about U.S. mail. If you look on the tail of this airplane, it says U.S. mail. They carried the mail. This airplane, the interior has all been redone. It's beautiful. It looks like a new airplane. I can't let you in because they had to take up some floorboards to do some of the work on it.
So I want to go on an airplane. That's the only reason why I'm here. Because I want to go on an airplane.
Douglas has combined with it was McDonnell Douglas, and then they've been bought out by Boeing. I don't know the years. The Douglas is an airplane manufacturer.
I want this to be my,
The Constellation was the first airplane designed to get across the ocean.
Do you even know what it looks
That's
like? It
the
looks like
importance of
it's
that.
animated in my
The
boobs.
Douglas came along after that and had the DC-4, DC-6.
I wanted this
Same thing.
to be
But so they made a lot.
the front picture when people see it.
What?
Okay, remember how like when I was
What do you want to be?
Looking at the tailplanes here, they called these all metal
from
airplanes.
what is it called,
During
guys?
the
Live
World War
call.
II era, these all metal airplanes actually had fabric covered control surfaces. The gray painted part of it,
Fabric covers.
that's fabric covered. Those elevators at the rear and the taillights are fabric covered. And the aileron on the wing, this part of the wing back here, the back side of the wing, that's all fabric covered.
Fabric cover. Fabric cover.
I have heard several reasons for that, and I'm not sure which one's true. Some say it's because they were lighter. Some say that I have read that the fabric was being lighter.
This used to be an airport.
Although, if you think about it, the air is pushing
Which is kind of weird because look what they do. They have a little door for the planes to go.
Not on this airplane. Strictly, this is fly by wire, yeah. So, yeah. Or not fly by wire, fly by They have wires in there that move it, yeah. Yeah. I'd like to show you all, it's a beautiful airplane. You can get a good view of it from here. And then I'd like to show you something else in this corner here, excuse me. Not the model, that's the model of our Connie, and it shouldn't be here. It's kind of beaten up. They just parked it here. What I want you to see here is that bust. That is a bust of Charles E. Taylor, who was the Wright brothers mechanic. Very few people know that the Wright brothers had a mechanic. It says, aviation's original unsung hero. He has not been in the history books. We have this because they give an award out in his name to mechanics who've been in the field of aviation 50 years and done well. This display was up at the TWA overhaul base when it was still in existence. When they closed it down, this display came down here to us, and I'm glad they did. I looked him up on the internet. Charles Taylor built the engine for the Wright Flyer. He built it half the weight of car engines of 1903. If he had not done that, the Wright brothers would not have gotten off the ground. But he's not been in the history books. There is, I'm having trouble talking here, there is a historian now called David McCullough. He puts out popular books, history books. His book about the Wright brothers came out in 2016. I found a copy of it not too many weeks ago in a half-price bookstore. He discusses Charles Taylor in that book. This man had a lot to do with the beginnings of powered flight, and we just haven't ever known about it. The part I remember in the book is that the Wright brothers their father was a preacher. They were teetotalers. They didn't drink and they didn't smoke.
Well, that's
They
good.
were committed to flying an airplane. This guy smoked big old cigars, and I can just imagine him walking around in their workshop with that cigar. So that's our correction of history. You want to come on out here? Oh, and there's something you're reminding me of things. As we go by, if you look in these wings, you can see how they made them strong and yet light. The wing ribs have holes in them.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I tried to screenshot that, but the words were always. Please settle on a plane. I'm a warrior, Superman, call me Roman Reigns. I did a Superman punch. I did the Superman. Don't you talk to me like that.
I want to show you our painted floor here. This is a dance floor.
Oh.
We have hanger dances. We don't have them often enough to make money. People pay money to come in here, and there's an orchestra that plays old songs, and they dance on this floor. But this was painted for a different reason in 2007. And you're young enough that I have a test for you.
What, me?
Yeah. Only one question.
I'm scared.
This is a lot of fun. Do you know who John Travolta is?
Yeah.
You do. Most kids up through high school age do not know who John Travolta is. John Travolta loves airplanes. He has his own Boeing 707. He knows that organizations like ours need money. John Travolta has been in this hangar. In 2007, he gave us for free 2 hours of his time. He was in this hangar. People paid $150 each to come here and see him. And they auctioned off one dance with John Travolta on this floor. A woman bid $20,000 to dance with him on this floor. I wasn't here, but I've got the Kansas City Star article about it. It shows color pictures of them dancing.
Wow.
Said that she took dancing lessons the afternoon before. I told one group that, and a woman in the group said, "What for? He could make anybody look good."
And he can make her look good.
Well, you've listened to me
Oh my
talk a lot.
God.
What I'd like to do now is walking through two airplanes.
Oh my
The
god.
DC-3 revolutionized air travel.
I can't show my
After
face.
World War
It's
II,
illegal.
They had more powerful engines, and they built that Martin
Blurry.
and a Convair that looked almost exactly like it with those engines. They were pressurized. The DC-3 wasn't, and they carried more people. They were supposed to replace the DC-3. There are 400 DC-3s still flying. I've been out on the internet. To my knowledge, none of those airplanes are still flying. They did not replace. They do not replace the DC-3. So anyway, but we'll go look through. We'll actually walk through that airplane. There's some unique features about it. So come on to the back of the airplane. That's one. Watch where you step. I just stepped in. I think it's some oil there.
Ew. Oil.
Everything in here is old. I found that Jeep
Imagine that.
in a junkyard. It was a TWA Jeep. You can see it on the hood there. It used to trundle around the airport. That tug is a 1939 tug. We're still using it.
We use that all the time to me. Imagine that.
Yeah, but not all of them.
But imagine it. It's old. I know it's old. That's a good pataha. A big old long airplane.
You're getting some good pictures?
Yep.
Okay.
Mom, you're in my way.
I'm not in your way.
You can see the fuel tanks in the wings there.